Well, hello everyone, and welcome to this RR6 cast. It's only my OBS that doesn't work for like 20 seconds, but here we are for this console bracket, losers bracket round 3 match between HNS Hippo and Rockyhorse6000. We are starting in Hokkaido, which is chosen by Hippo, and the second map is going to be Dubai. So two potentially very short maps, but of course if that is tied, then we can still go to a decider, which cannot be Hokkaido, cannot be Dubai, and it cannot be the two banned maps. Dartmoor was banned by Hippo and Berlin by Rocky Horse. So a minute to go, and this is a losers bracket match, which always means that the loser is eliminated from the competition and can try again in the Roulette Rivals World Championship 2 in October, November and December. And the winner will move on to basically stay alive and find his next opponent. And that is already decided. It is going to be I Like Hitman in round 4. Some sound from player 1, which is Hippo, and hopefully all the levels are fine. And we are going to get our first spin in 15 seconds. Which means Fake Diana is already talking to them and counting down to this Hokkaido spin. Eric Soder's shotgun as resort staff and Yuki Yamazaki screwdriver as hospital director. Firearm kill for Soders, which is funny, or I guess lucky timing, because Hippo was asking me 15 minutes before the match if the Soder's wallbang is allowed, and I wasn't sure if he means the explosion wallbang, like the baseball and the C4, or the firearm wallbang from the morgue, but both of them are obviously allowed, so I just said yes, and he carried on preparing for the match. It's going to be loads at the same time, and some seekers from at least Rocky, and of course the shotgun, which can be loud or silent. Should be just a silent shotgun smuggle in the morgue or the garage, or of course starting in your suit, you can just bring it in the briefcase. Rocky is the first to load in, and he has emetic device and proximity sedative device, also known as Clark. Hippo decides to load in with the resort staff disguise, and is probably going straight for the soldier skill. I can see the agency pickup in the morgue, so he will pick up most likely a silenced shotgun and get the kill very shortly. He already picked up the screwdriver close to the agency pickup, and that might be a fairly early soldier skill and Yuki isolation. Rocky is waiting for Yuki to arrive and to talk to the director, and is making both of them sick, which should be interesting to see. Yuki as a main mission target will probably make her way to Portman's bathroom. Some routing left and right. Where will the director go? He's the one to home in on Jason Portman's bathroom, and Yuki is basically stopped in her path. Hopefully that's not a bin though. And he was already down with his first kill. It was as straightforward as possible. Silent shotgun, resort staff, nothing that can go wrong there. And as the bodyguard, he will be making his way towards the garden and seekering the hospital director. That is going to be the one dot, an almost super enforcer on this map. Just have to find a good angle for him, not get caught. It is not the easiest shots. And as Soders is died of like the actual Soders died, and it wasn't the heart kill or shooting the heart or throwing it in the trash can, the director does make his way to go to the oops. I could join a voice channel. I am joining the Shoutcaster 1 channel. Changing my mind quickly.
What?
Okay, so where was I? So the director is making his way to the operating theater is the exact terminology, but he just lured him into this maintenance room. And that is the disguise as well. Is it going to be sauna? It's most likely going to be sauna if unless he finds a 6 seeker angle from here, but it's not looking likely. Oh, he's talking to Yamazaki, that's also possible, and he will he and Yuki will talk over the gondola, which also takes some minutes, so it's curious to see which one would be faster. So it's 3:28 right now. The sauna kill would happen at around 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Yuki walks slowly. Oh, I see what's happening now. Yeah, it's a bit harder, but I'm doing like I'm not feeling bad. Oh, yeah, I'm glad to see you join. I heard that there are many more casters on the other side, but I was alright doing it alone, but happy to have you here. Okay, and I think now the people can hear you because I was muting the desktop audio. So just in time for probably the end of Hokkaido, although this is not the usual hospital director isolation. Like, I don't really always see that bodyguard there blocking the kill for Hippo.
This. Okay, there we go.
I don't think this is good at all.
Good evening.
Now he made him sick and he'll go away very shortly, and
Of course. But
might just
I
be a
have-
frontal kill, but the exit is so near. Oh, he has the chance for a silent elimination, and this is going to be the second kill, and he's already finished.
That's both targets down.
That's YouTube delay for you.
We're done here.
It's 508 first try.
Very straightforward. Yeah, just looking at that Hokkaido spin, even though I wasn't there for the majority of it, it does seem like it would be kind of straightforward.
Yeah,
Just like most Hokkaido spins. Although I guess Hospital Director makes it a little bit more complicated.
yeah, with the director itself, you have like the one more option other than the Seeker and Sona. That's what we saw. That's what we saw on Hippo, but it's probably going to be even faster with Sona. It's like 4 minutes and 45 instead of 5:08. It didn't matter in the end, and we are going to Dubai now. In, I assuming, like 5-ish minutes. 12 past the hour, so yes. Rocky did say that he was betting on taking Dubai and hopefully taking the decider. He didn't like the Hokkaido pick.
Yeah. Like I was saying, Hokkaido can be kind of a speedrun roulette match, just because Soder's with the wall bang makes a lot of things very, very straightforward.
Yeah, you need confidence to get through a spin first try, and that's what he saw from Hippo. Rocky just couldn't catch up after that trip. But we are kind of going from one speedrun map from the other. It's
That's
Dubai's
true.
probably the quickest 2-target mission of the trilogy.
Yeah. Because there's very few disguises that are tricky, and especially since unless you go suit start or accidentally trigger the Sheik, one of the targets never moves. It's definitely faster than Hokkaido,
Yeah,
that's for sure. Because you can always just accidentally get a baseball player Hokkaido spin or something.
that is true. Could get more complicated. I guess the biggest complications here would be the assassin indeed, probably the most out of the way disguise, or just the suit start. A suit disguise and forcing the HM start, of course.
Yeah. Honestly, I think suit is probably worse because assassin can at least go up to where Carl Ingram is and without being trespassing. He's allowed up on that floor as long as he can get up there past the frisk point, so I would say even suit is probably harder.
Exactly. It just probably the suit spins and the non-suit spins are the two category of the Dubai possibilities.
Yeah.
And then we can also still have Marcus life kills in awkward disguises like the helicopter pilot. I think like heli pilot drowning was one which caused some issues for some players, but I don't remember many spins from this turn yet.
Yeah, I can imagine live kills for Marcus being tough, especially if you, yeah, like you were saying with the helicopter piloted disguise, it's really out of the way. Because once Marcus gets past, what, a minute or so, he becomes very tough to get.
That's that door we see on Rocky's side, which is basically the last safe spot. It has been done, it almost has been done in the past to just clear out the, I guess, the art backstage, this next hall, but it's not advised and it takes a lot of improv to get that far right. Just I saw Marcus in the first minute and then you can avoid that.
Yep. Not sure what the plan was there for Rocky. I guess he's just getting his getting warm, I guess.
Yeah. Try to get the bad aim out of the way. We love you, Rocky. It's the actual spin that counts anyway. 30 minutes,
Yep.
30 seconds to go actually. So we had a
I'm really
Hokkaido
sure
so far. Oh, go for it quickly. My bad.
I'm just trying to think of what would be the hardest spin. I guess dude and assassin maybe, but I don't know. We'll see. Here it comes.
Yeah, go for it.
So we have Carl Ingram, electrocution as art crew. I guess that's tough. Ooh, and fiberwire maintenance staff with Marcus. That's really interesting.
So we do get a live kill, and it's for Marcus, which is of course the harder because he has the smaller window.
The normal way that I would do electrocution from Carl is would I don't think would work with this. Normally I would seeker Carl so he walks to the bathroom himself. But I guess you could always just drag him over there.
Yeah, I guess it's not a long drag, just really just a few seconds because we're talking about the same room, same area with the water cooler, but they do need a micro taser to detonate. The maintenance staff is nearby. It's the humming person near the not a data core, but like the computer room.
Yeah, the server room or whatever that is. Like super futuristic room for no apparent reason.
Yeah, the mission story room, just not the final mission story room. But
Yeah, I think what I would do for this spin is start art crew. I'm interested to see that Like Hippo is starting resort staff for some reason. I'm not really too sure on that. And it looked like Rocky was starting security, but I don't know if he swapped it up on us or what.
Yeah, I mean, the art crew is not a big challenge, but it's an extra step to take, so why not just start in it?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, if they are brave enough, they can try to isolate Ingram completely and get the maintenance staff disguise, but people are not losing much if they just leave Carl for until after the Marcus kill, because with no suit start, he will stay in position for 3 minutes 40 seconds, can do anything with Marcus, including of course the fiber wire kill, and just go back as art crew.
Yeah, it does seem like that's Rocky's plan, is just get the maintenance staff, go back down to Marcus, kill him, and then come back up with the art crew, or maybe even not even with the art crew, just something that's not trespassing, and then set up Carl and leave, because they can always be a remote kill.
Yeah, that's also true. And I think now I realize why Hippo started event stuff. He was looking up the free disguise first, and he got one from the locker room where the security of another mission story is.
Wait, Rocky just made a huge misplay. He just knocked out Marcus.
Oh.
That's gonna be a restart. Does he realize? Does he think it's reversed?
Probably, but now he's red anyway, but he won't know that he shouldn't have done that. He might just do the full electrocution kill for him.
Yeah, I honestly had no idea that there was a free mechanic disguise or maintenance staff. I always just went for that guy that's by himself. But
yeah, it's so simple, isolated.
and it's by one of the targets too, so pretty straightforward.
Yeah, so take 2 for both of them, and we'll see if that was just a random misclick or something deliberate, and they just switched up the kills. Would be really unfortunate, because he will not know for minutes.
Yeah, hopefully he takes a closer look at the spin link here.
Yeah, he's gonna have like another 15 seconds again before Marcus is in position, so hopefully. Hippo was going to corner the security, but just missed the opportunity, and now he's going to... Oh, it's a seeker. Okay, he's just going to get him out of the picture.
Good. Any news? The maintenance is here. Signed a codename Pinky.
Right there.
This is
That's Marcus Stuyvesant, Providence partner.
Rocky's got a rush.
Very last second, and he is spotted by the art crew nearby.
Yeah. Yeah, Marcus's guard was just really slow for him there, so. Meanwhile, Hippo gets the kill, and Carl is definitely the easier. Ooh, he's got. Oh, wow. Really? Oh, almost well done, but unfortunately he gets spotted there. Marcus's guard just did a fake maneuver there. He turned around for a moment and then turned back. He faked him out. So both players having a restart here.
It was really close to saving it.
Yeah, I'm not sure if does Marcus's guard like lock on to his unconscious body, or does he walk away, or what? Do you know?
I don't know either. I think all the time I just KO'd him first and then Marcus.
Yeah.
That looked like the hide and seek AI, just randomly going to random locations.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's going to make him sick as well.
Just might as well. Oh, he's just gonna make his guard sick and wait for Marcus. That's nice.
Rocky's again quite late for Marcus. It's
Yeah. He really just needs to bump Marcus. Like, I don't know. Okay, well. I mean, now you want to just go fiber-wire Marcus and hope his guard doesn't see.
Oh, and now 3 people
Oh,
inside, 2 guards, which
oh,
will see the
this
kill.
is... Yeah, this is the restart. I don't think you can save this at this point, because Marcus
No.
isn't going to respond to any of these bumps, and he's just going to send somebody else to go after this crowbar, so...
Yeah, he technically does have 2 corner shots for this room, but it's just barely even worth trying.
You got him.
Yeah, I suppose he could calmer the art crew and then calmer Marcus's guard there, and hope then he can get the kill before any of those other 2 from further
We're
down
not done
walk in.
yet.
But meanwhile, Hippo has gotten the kill successfully this time. Seems like securing his guard worked out well. He's climbing up without the art crew. There we go.
Yeah, you need the
Members.
disguise and then don't ever need to go down, and exit is really close to Marcus as well, so it's just one more climb up the ladder and 4 KOs altogether.
Yes, Chromax, it is me, David Red Sox. So Hippo is very far in the lead here. He's going to go get his smuggle. I'm not sure why he smuggled it. Looks like he smuggled it up in the penthouse
Ooh, all the way
maintenance
up.
area. Yeah,
The-
not really sure about this, but
The biggest issue with the Dubai agency pickups is that 3 of them are called something maintenance, and probably you picked the wrong one.
yeah, they are. None of the agency pickups are very good on this map, in my opinion.
No, sadly not. Although this is an interesting route now. And time is
Where's he going?
ticking.
Did he assume that Carl moved? He does not move.
Yeah, he's still there for a minute. 40 seconds rather, and that's a body found on Rocky's side. Another restart.
Yeah, he knocked out Marcus again. I don't know what's going on. If you just bump him a little bit, so he and his guard get closer together, that would work just fine. But it does seem like Hippo has just some strat that involves Carl being upstairs, so he's just gonna wait for him to get up here, I suppose.
Yeah, probably the learned isolation. And maybe the suit start, not knowing that this isn't a suit spin or a spin with suit start like timings, to be exact. So that is going to be a good long wait for him.
Very strange. This is definitely giving Rocky a window of opportunity if he can just figure out how to kill Marcus.
Yeah, suppose it's a 3-minute wait for Hippo, then it could get close on Rocky's side, because the kill, when he's successful, was always made after a minute or so, and then it's not much left to go. One disguise and the aforementioned KOs.
Well, even still, I'm not totally sure where you would do the kill for Carl on Hippo's side. I guess in this bathroom? But how would you get him in there? There's a bunch of people around that you would likely send in before himself, so... I guess he could seeker him. He does have the remaining dart, so that's probably his plan.
Yeah, he does have more darts, and that was another KO on Rocky's side. So now he did have tries when he made a fiber wire kill, and now several tries when he just KO'd him.
Yeah, not looking good for Rocky here. Because it's pretty much just a waiting game for Hippo. A pretty long waiting game.
Yeah, he's still one floor below.
I don't know if he has triggered any of his voice lines, but that could make it even longer if he accidentally does.
Yeah.
Well, he's switching up his idea here. Moved the remote taser, now he's stuck on... Okay. I'm not sure where he's going now. I guess he could seeker him down here and just hope he goes into a bathroom.
wondered if you got the briefing on the
Probably, yeah.
battlefield.
He might be thinking that he's spending too much time on this floor and just wants to make him sick here and set up the famous kitchen bathroom.
Well, I mean, this is a nice place to do it if you're gonna do it. He misses it. I know it. He
Second
can still do it
chance.
right here.
Carl Ingram,
Is he going to?
Providence
Is that his
pilot
plan?
and brass ball billionaire.
I'm so
Think about
confused.
it, at least.
Fixer Ingram is old money and as rotten as they come.
Sounds like a lot of running around.
Because right there would have been the perfect time to use the Seeker, but he didn't
Yeah.
even pull it out. He didn't even think about it. So I don't know what his plan is. I don't know if he just decided to come down here just to think about it. I don't know.
Maybe just check on him.
Carl
Maybe,
is Carl's coming upstairs now, but does he go out and sit at the balcony first, or does he go into this office here? I'm not sure. I
me
haven't
neither.
I haven't paid this much attention to Carl in a long time.
Yeah, that's like the thing to try to avoid. Ingram in the penthouse. Now there's the angle and there's the shot. And that hits,
Okay.
so...
Yeah, he has it. If Carl goes into this bathroom, he should have it pretty easily.
But he won't go there alone. That I remember. So maybe be in the right disguise, trigger immediately and change back.
Well, he could always just... Well, yeah, if both guards go in here and just stand by him, that would definitely put a... Oh, his stream is frozen for me.
What a timing, yeah, same for me.
Just a pause and unpause. Okay. Well, he's got the kill.
We got
Green guns. His guards stand outside the door, so
no
he's
more Providence.
fine there. He's just got to get to an exit now.
Exit.
Okay, that's a relief
Down here,
for him and
it's far from over.
for us as well. That it's not any harder and just skydiving suit back there and exit.
Yeah, Rocky just still unable to get this Marcus killed anywhere. And Hippo takes the 2-0.
And that is a nice comeback after his match. He was messaging me that he doesn't want to lose 4-0 again. Now he's the one delivering the 4-0 victory and eliminating Rocky Horse from the competition.
Yeah, GG's to Hippo. Very well played there. A long Dubai spin, but it worked out. Consistency over speed is usually the play in roulette, and it shows here.
Very good map knowledge all around. Probably just a small few steps he needs to revise. For example, find a better maintenance crew and a better electrocution spot. But other than that, it's looking promising for him. His next opponent is I Like Hitman, but we have no time for brackets, and let's just raid the other match instead.
Sounds good.
Thank you for joining me, actually, Red Sox.
Yeah, it was fun.
And yeah, let's see the other match now. Bye, everyone.